You ever have someone break into your home, then act like you're the one trespassing? That's what happened when the local HOA from the nearby luxury community decided my ranch was unoccupied, wasted, and due for reassignment. So what did they do? They cut my fence, broke through a locked barn door, started staking out survey flags on my land, all while filming themselves like they were saving the neighborhood. What they didn't realize? I had cloud-connected cameras, a bulletproof deed, and a lawyer who's more feared by HOAs than termites are by wood. When the case hit court, the judge slammed them with $680,000 in fines and damages, and the HOA board? Gone, disbanded, shamed. Let's rewind and show you how it all unraveled. My ranch was never for sale. I bought this ranch 6 years ago, 17 acres of pristine land, horse-ready with a 2,000-square-foot barn and a creek running through the back half. It borders a gated eco-luxury HOA called Silver Pines Reserve, where the minimum house price is $1.2 million, and the attitude is even pricier. They've tried things before. Could we purchase the back 3 acres? No. Can you relocate your barn? It blocks our sunrise yoga view. Absolutely not. Would you be willing to donate a walking trail? LOL. I always declined, politely, firmly. But apparently they didn't take no seriously. The last letter before they snapped. I got a letter marked Silver Pines Community Expansion Phase 2 Notice of Integration. It claimed that my land had been identified as critical to community growth and requested I voluntarily sign over access. It wasn't a request. It was a veiled threat. I ignored it. Big mistake? Nope, because I had surveillance rolling. Unlocked. They actually broke in. 2 days later, I got a motion alert at 3:07 a.m. Footage showed 4 men in polos with Silver Pines HOA badges cutting my perimeter fence and entering through the east side of my ranch. They carried tools, clipboards, and plastic pink survey flags. One of them walked into my barn, another was filming with a phone saying, "We're reclaiming this section before it gets overrun again. Time to return it to the community." He literally said that, on camera. My horses were spooked, my shed was opened, a custom tractor worth $65,000 was scratched. I called the sheriff immediately. The bust. 4 trespassers, 1 HOA president, and 0 common sense. The sheriff arrived within an hour. I showed the footage. They caught 2 of them still on my property, wearing Silver Pines Reserve hats and carrying a property integration plan binder. Their excuse was, "We believed the property was abandoned and due for HOA reclamation." They were charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, criminal trespass, and attempted seizure of private land. And it didn't stop there. The courtroom destruction. I filed a civil suit with video footage, security reports, witness statements from neighbors, a land appraisal for damage and devaluation, and 17 years of unbroken title history. My lawyer also discovered that the HOA had secretly voted on a land reassignment plan, allocated $20,000 in community funds for fencing and legal cleanup, and lied to their residents about pending acquisition approval. The judge was furious. Here's what she said. "This is not overreach. It is organized trespassing and fraud." She awarded $500,000 in punitive damages, $150,000 in property damage and legal fees, $30,000 for emotional distress and livestock endangerment. Total $680,000. The fallout. The Silver Pines HOA board was dissolved. The president and treasurer were personally sued by residents. Local media ran the headline, HOA breaks into ranch slapped with $680K court judgment. My footage hit social media and got over 3 million views. And the best part? Their newly built community center pavilion? Turns out, they accidentally built it on a different property line after they fired their original surveyor. So it's now vacant, abandoned, and locked down. Irony is a beautiful thing. Final thoughts. You can be rich. You can be powerful. You can even be part of a homeowners association. But the moment you step foot on someone else's land without permission, you don't just lose the moral high ground, you lose hundreds of thousands of dollars, your reputation, and the very land you thought you could take.